Before I learned about these three things, my art used to be absolutely shit. Absolutely disgusting. Dog shit, terrible, whatever terrible adjective you could name. Let me tell you a story. So about 2 years ago, I was making an art, right? I made a full body sprite. And this was what it looked like. Absolutely horrendous. What I did after making that art, after making a sprite, is that I went to Reddit. I searched r/pixel art. And there I typed in my full body sprite, which I made for the first time, my first ever full body sprite. Then I hit post. And I took a break, alright, went for a walk and all that. I came back, I was in my bedroom, and I saw the comments. And the comments, they were downright negative. People there, they mocked my art, slandered, ridiculed. All kinds of things. My art sucked and they knew that. So they made fun of it. But there was one intriguing comment that caught my eye. This comment told me to learn one specific concept, one specific technique. That if I do it, that if I learn it, I'll be able to draw whatever I want. Whatever I could imagine, I would draw it. So while I thought that was interesting, you know what I did with that advice? I ignored it. Tossed it in the trash. That's literally what I did. I just ignored it. Then months passed. Around 6 months later, I hit a roadblock. I was drawing and I noticed I don't know how to improve. I don't know how to excel. It was like as if I was standing in a giant wall. No matter what, I could not break it. And this shook me to the core. My confidence shattered like a glass. Became so fragile, so soft, so easy to break. My mind was filled with doubts. Filled with negative doubts. There was like a tree. There was like a root. And that root sprouted into branches until it formed a tree. The tree of doubt took place in my mind. So many doubts, so many negative thoughts, so many insecurities all popped up at once. And I was terrified, I was stressed because I was scared that I would not improve. I was scared that this will be the level I'll be forever, for the rest of my life. Then, as if I got an anime flashback, I remembered what that guy said. He told me about this one specific technique, this thing that I've been ignoring for so many months, and it bit me in the ass. Now, I decided I will learn about this one specific concept this person told me about. So then I researched online, implemented this technique, and what I found was absolutely breathtaking. Wow, my vision, right? As if my vision when it comes to art, it just suddenly changed. I see things in a much more clear and deeper perspective. I see all the arts, all the things. I see them differently now. Like how Batman has detective vision, that's what I felt. Because of that, my art improved once again greatly. I rose sharply. So what did I learn that made my art improve? And that is shapes. See, everything in the world of art is made of shapes. Take this glass for instance, right? What is this glass made of? What shape do you think of when you see this glass? Square, right? You see a square. When you think of a planet, whether that be Earth, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, whatever it is, what shape do you think of? A circle or a sphere. When you see a pyramid, right? The Egyptian pyramid, what do you think of? A triangle, right? So everything in art can be boiled down to shapes. Not just these three shapes, but other shapes as well. Let me show you. So we have other shapes as well, such as a cylinder. And the cylinder itself is a great example of what I'm teaching. Because a cylinder is essentially a combination of a circle and a square. You also have the cube. With the cube, you can draw many things. You can draw a treasure chest, which I've done in one of my previous videos. You can draw boxes, you can draw crates, whatever that comes to mind. Just like with other shapes, there are many possibilities, many things you can make with a cube. A cone. You know, like people use cones in like detective cases, for instance. And a cone is a combination of a triangle and a circle. And then we also have, the pyramid, which I've already brought up. So there are many, many things, everything in the world of art that can be made and can be boiled down to shapes. Now, mixels. Mixels are something that's to be absolutely 100% without a shadow of a doubt. It is something you must avoid, must not use and implement in your art. You remember the previous art I showed you? That I made using mixels. So what are mixels? Mixels are essentially a mixture of different pixel sizes. So for example, this is pixel size 1. And here, this is pixel size 2. You can see how different they are. So these two circles, they are made using pixel size 2. Now for this circle, I'm going to use pixel size 1 to draw the eyes and the mouth. Now here, I'll use the same pixel size, which is 2. So which one looks better? The second one, right? And that's why you should avoid mixels, because they make your art worse. They do not make your art look better. Trust me, you should not mix different pixel sizes. It makes things look even uglier. So if you've been enjoying this video so far, I have something special for you. Imagine a community full of people like you. People who are creators, innovators, people who have artistic minds, people who are hungry to become bigger and better pixel artists. If you want a place like that, then look no further than the Pixlami. The Pixlami is a place where we'll push each other and force each other to become bigger and better artists. The link to the Pixlami is in the description below. Join and become a Pixel Soldier today. Now the final one is line art. Now there are a couple of mistakes people make when it comes to line art. First is doubles. Take example here. So doubles are basically these lines that are thick that join together. And these more often than not make your pixel art look worse. So the easy way to avoid them is to just clean them up like this. Another mistake I've noticed is that people don't really know how to draw curves. And curves, they are kind of important when drawing. So let me show you how to draw a curve real quick. Oh yeah, here's a double by the way. Let me just remove that. Okay. So first you start like this, okay? We'll start with 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. What matters is that they should be from ascending to descending order in terms of numbers. So I start with 4 pixels here, then I end with 1. So this part, specifically this part, start from ascending to descending. Now here is the kicker. We're going to do the opposite. We're going to do from descending to ascending. 2 pixels. Then we start with 3. 1, 2, 3. Then with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. That's how you draw a curve. Very simple, very easy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Ethan, a Pixar artist who started his Pixar journey over a year ago. I made channel to share my experiences and lessons to those who want to Pixar just like me. I hope you have a great day, brother, and I'll see you next video. Peace.